on this video. Welcome to Angelica's Divine Reading. So in today's general reading, I will be not only doing a horseshoe spread, but I'll also be pulling an energy card for us so we can understand the energy of what you're kind of embodying right now, as well as what's going on within the spread itself. We'll also pull an angel number to see some different synchronicities that you may have already been seeing or will be seeing in the months to come. And so from there, just be aware this is a general reading. So of course, since it's not a one-on-one reading, not everything is going to apply to you. So definitely take whatever resonates with you and leave whatever doesn't. I tell everyone to be sure to call in your own spirit guides to help you discern of what really should be taken in and the message that are directly for you. So with that being said, we'll just go ahead and dive right in. Just so you are aware, I did go ahead and clear the entire decks. I have my sage right here, so I made sure we got rid of all the different additional spirits and all that stuff on it. And with that being said, we'll just kind of get right into it. So I'm going to keep shuffling just a couple more times, just to allow the spirit to come in here. So spirit, please show us exactly the energy that Cancer is embodying right now. What is the energy that Cancer is embodying? Please show us and reveal that to us right now. Honesty. So it says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Honesty. Ooh, that's a big one. So I feel like there's a lot of, deep reflection that will be coming up soon, but we'll definitely see what that is. But again, your energy is saying honesty right now. Now for angel card. So just so you're aware in regards to these angel numbers, it's basically going to be a sequence number that you keep seeing, maybe you've already been seeing very frequently. Maybe while you're going for walks, while you're looking at the clock, maybe on billboards or at the movies, or it really can be anywhere. And just so you are aware of these angel numbers, they are your spirit guides trying to talk to you. So when you do see this number very often, I definitely recommend that you take a look at your surroundings and your environment, and also take a look at within yourself to see what you're feeling and really what kind of messages are you supposed to understand right now. So with that being said, spirit, please show us what Cancer spirit guides are really trying to tell them. What is the synchronicity? What is their angel number for our Cancers? 555, change. So this says, change happens outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. Take the next steps, allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. And an affirmation for you is, I release all that no longer serves me as I am guided to move outside of my comfort zone and let change in. Wow, so that's a beautiful, beautiful number. So if you've been seeing 555, it does represent change. So if you've been seeing it before this, or you start seeing it in these next few months, please come back to this video. Let me know exactly how this is implying to your life and kind of where you're seeing it and things like that. We'd love to know more of how this really relates to you. And I think it really goes hand in hand with honesty, because as you're looking within yourself and being honest with yourself, you have to allow change to happen and for you to grow. So I'm really excited to see what these cards have in store for you. And so just so you're aware, I will be doing a horseshoe spread. And with the horseshoe spreads, it actually allows me to see your past, your present, your near and long-term future, as well as your hopes and goals. So it really helps me understand really an overall look of what's going on in your life and what's to come. So I'm really excited to get right into this as well. Now, with that being said, Spirit, I hope and I just ask for you to go ahead and come into these cards. Help us understand what lessons and what our Cancers really need to know about right now, especially in regards to their past. And let me go ahead and pull that card, Spirit. For the past, what should our Cancers know? And also about their future, who they are right now. What are they embodying right now? What are some of the different environments that they're in, as well as their hopes and dreams? And what can they expect in the future? Awesome. Great. So this is actually looking like a really great spread. Let me kind of take a look and see exactly what's going on here, and we'll get right into the cards. Okay, Cancer, this is really an amazing spread. I'm really, really excited to tell you more about what I'm seeing here. So we'll get right into it. So with the past, I did get the Seven of Pentacles. And what this is telling me is that in your past, you did a lot of investing, whether you invested in cryptos or some type of stock market or maybe into a business. I see that you're waiting for all of what you've been investing to come back to you, and even more and more folds. So I do see in the past that, you know, you're kind of like her, man or female, it doesn't matter, but you're kind of like this lady who she's watering her plants. She knows it takes time, but she's just kind of like, okay, when is it coming? When is it coming? This is definitely telling us to be patient, Cancer. It is coming. Everything that you want is coming. You've been sowing your seeds, you've been doing the work, you've been investing, and it's gonna bring a beautiful, beautiful payout. And I do see that that's happening in your past. So going right into your present, which really kind of folds that into it as well. But I did get for your present and what's going on right now is the Knight of Cups. So this is telling me that everything that you've been wanting is coming to fruition. Everything that you've been kind of like sowing, all the seeds that you've been doing, and it's showing me that you're going to have that good fortune right now. If you're not seeing it exactly in this moment, it is definitely coming right now for you. And I definitely see that all your wish fulfillments are there. Just be patient, just kind of wait on it. And while you're waiting on it, it's a good time to really release the past and anything that's really restricting you right now, because it's really blocking the flow of what's to come. So I definitely see really great fortune. I think it's paying off from everything that you've been sowing, all those plants that you've been watering. I definitely see that it's coming to fruition. So a lot of great things coming to you. If you're not already experiencing it right now, very, very soon you'll be seeing everything that you've been putting in. You will be receiving that energy plus way more than you expected. Now, going next into also who you are right now in this moment. So with this is telling me what's happening in your present, and then this is you in your present. And so you and your present is this world. So I see success right now. I see good fortune. You know, I see everything that you wanted. It's like this road is your playground. You figured out these different life lessons. So you're like spiritually, you're like, okay, I'm getting better there. The money's coming in. Like everything is coming to a complete cycle. And you're really, really experiencing that right now. So okay, Cancer, I see you. I'm like, okay, I see you. But you're doing very, very well. I'm very proud of you. You should be very proud of yourself, because everything that you've been hopeful for, everything that you've been wishing and manifesting, it's really coming to fruition. Now, going next into your near future, which is anywhere from now until about 5 months, you did get this High Priestess. And so what this is telling me right now is that you're going to have a spiritual awakening. It's going to be a time where you're going to go really within, and you're going to be searching and trying to understand your spirituality deep within. And so from there, so that way you can really, really just enjoy what life has to offer. So I definitely would expect something that would really change your perspective. There's going to be some type of change that happens where you're really going to be honest with yourself and realize that you need to really go within and try to better yourself. So I definitely see for this High Priestess that there is going to be a time where you're really going to make a change, and it's going to be a beautiful awakening for yourself. So really excited for what that brings for you as well. Now, looking at your environment, or an environment that you're going to be in, it really goes with this High Priestess, which is the Hierophant. So with this Hierophant is telling me is that you're going to be in this environment where you're going to be seeking a spiritual awakening. You're going to be seeking a master at spirituality. Maybe you're going to be watching different YouTube videos. Maybe you're going to be reading different books. Maybe you're going to actually go to different master classes or different classes where you can meet different gurus. This is going to be a time where you're going to take on the learning of what spirituality and the spiritual realm is all about, which I think is definitely going to lead to your spiritual awakening. So just being open to that, because it may change a lot of your perspective, and you have to really be honest with yourself. But I definitely see that that's going to be coming for you very soon if you're not already in that environment of wanting to learn about your spiritual being and your spiritual side of you. Now, going next into your hopes and fears and dreams. So this is really more of a fear that you have. What I pulled for you is the Two of Swords. So I believe that in your past, there was something that happened that really kept you kind of guarded, kind of messed up your whole brain, and you couldn't really function. Oh, there's ambulance or something coming by, sorry. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it's very loud. Nonetheless, hopefully everyone's okay. Nonetheless, so with this Two of Swords, what your fear is really being right now is that you're scared that you're going to be back in this state of confusion. You're scared that something's going to happen and you're not going to be able to make the right decision for yourself. And so what you really need to do, I think, especially through the spiritual, being in the spiritual realm that you're going to be diving into, is to realize that you have to go within yourself. And once you go within yourself and really seek the answers and really understand that the problem is not going to be bigger than you this time, you're going to take hold of the problem and take control of it. I think you're going to see that this no longer will be a fear of yours. But I definitely do see it as a fear right now of just being back in a state of just mental confusion and a lot of anxiety. Nobody wants to be in that state, so I definitely see why this is a fear of yours. But just remember that you are bigger than anything that's put in front of you. You can handle anything that you set your mind to. And once you're really honest with yourself, you'll see that you have all the power that you need within yourself to make a decision, to have that courage, to do what needs to be done. So I definitely see that as kind of a fear of yours, but you can definitely overcome that with no problem. I definitely see that as well. Now, in the long-term future, and that's anywhere from now to about 12 to 14 months, or excuse me, it's going to be really around like 5 months until 12 to 14 months. But I did pull the 7 of Swords, and I did pull in an extra card if you saw, and that was going to be the Queen of Wands. So we'll talk about the 7 of Swords first. So what this is really showing me here is that there's going to be some type of deceit that's going to be happening around you. Possibly if it's not directly to you, it's going to be to someone that's really next to you. But I believe this is deceit that's going to be happening to you. So just really be wary of the people that you bring into your life in the next, within this next year, especially someone that's like the Queen of Wands. And so with this Queen of Wands, she's someone that's really impulsive, but she's fiery. She goes after what she wants. She's great at manifesting. She's intuitive. But at the same time, as she's going what she wants, if she's not really feeling fulfilled, there is some time when she'll maybe be a little bit more, deceitful, or you might see a different aspect of her that you weren't expecting. So just be wary if you do come across a woman who's, really in her own, she's handling her business, she's very intuitive, she doesn't really plan really, she's more someone that just takes action. So quite impulsive, but nonetheless, I would just be wary if you do bring someone, or if you know someone that's like that, that's already in your life. Just be wary of their intentions, really understand what they're wanting from you and what they're wanting from your relationship, whether that's a friendship, whether that's love, whatever it might be. But there may be some deceit. So just kind of be wary and just, get to know this person a little bit better before you really bring them close into your circle. So that way you know that you're going to be just fine, which I think you will as well. But I did go ahead and look at the bottom of the deck as well too, and you did get the Magician. And so what that's telling me is that you are ready to manifest your dreams. I think you did so much, you're learning so much, and now you're going within yourself, and you're going to be having this beautiful spiritual awakening. And so with all of that happening, it's going to show you that you are a manifester, that you can bring everything into fruition all again, and you can have another complete cycle of greatness and of beauty. So I'm definitely excited for you, beautiful Cancers. I see some great things happening for you right now in the future. I'm excited for your spiritual awakening, so that's even amazing too. And so with that being said, that is what the cards have for me and are showing me here. But with that, I'll kind of end us on a decision-making question. So you can ask a question with the answer could be never, always, yes, nor, maybe. And so with this, of course, all the answers are within us. And so this may just serve as an affirmation for you. But with that, go ahead and ask a question. Think of any question that you like. And then we'll go ahead and pull this in 5 seconds. I'll just let it swing and ask the spirit to come on in and show us exactly what our Cancers need to know. Help us with their affirming of whatever their question they have. And so we'll go ahead and do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so that is going to be a no, Cancer. The answer is a no. It's just a no. So that's just what it is. I'm sorry. I'm not the spirit. Just they showed you it. It's no. So I hope that helps you affirm whatever question that was on your mind. So with that being said, Cancer, thank you so much again for showing your support, for clicking on this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know whenever I have another post or another video that gets posted for you. And not only that, if you do find in your heart that you'd like to donate to the channel, please do so. I do have my Cash App as well as all my crypto wallets below too. But with that being said, you are amazing, beautiful creatures, Cancers. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for whatever is in store for you and what we've seen here. So I wish you all the best, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Cancer.